Story and animation are two things people really like about anime. The amazing storytelling that some people can do, and also the amazing visuals that animation can bring to you. But honestly, they're both important in their own way. Hello everybody, this is the Anime Bro here, and welcome to another video. Today I'll be telling you the importance of both story and animation in anime. Now before this video starts, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this. And comment down below a video idea that I should talk about, whether it be anime or manga. And now, let's begin this video. Now throughout the video, I have 3 points that I think these two things really help with. And those are characters, world, and also fights. Now the third one really doesn't go with every anime. It's mostly with like the action ones, but I think it really helps with these two. And let's start with the first point. So the first thing that I want to talk about is characters. So when it comes to story, characters can be fleshed out as realistic people whenever they go through trials, like choosing between what's most logically right or what is morally right. Complicated characters are interesting characters. Now some examples of this can be like Itachi. Even though he himself did something that was morally incorrect, logically speaking it was for the greater good of the village. Even though Light Yagami is a psychopath who is just killing people, the ones that he is killing at first were criminals, people who he thought deserved to die. And even though now Eren Yeager's on a genocide run trying to kill everyone, he's doing it because his people have been suffering because of others doing either nothing or causing the problems that they have to go through every day. Now you might be wondering what animation has to do with this. Well, when it comes to animation, character visuals can show you what's going on at that moment. For example, in Spy X Family, whenever Anya is reading minds, you can see sparkles around her head. When Naruto is using the Nine-Tailed Fox's chakra, instead of the chakra being blue, it's actually orange or red, depending on how you see it. Whenever Tanjiro is using a different style technique, it shows it through his sword swings, The sword swings flow like water or fire, depending on what he's using. And it's a really cool thing seeing these two when it comes to characters. Story can help a character become more interesting, while the animation can make these actions look a bit more enjoyable for the eyes. So the second point is world. Now when it comes to story, a great world filled with history and locations and also cultures make it very interesting. A world with lore can make it stand out. For example, in One Piece, you have so many different islands with so many different cultures to a point where it feels like one giant world. In Mushoku Tensei, you also have the same thing, but you also got the added inclusion of languages that people speak. And in Attack on Titan, you get political world building. You get to see how the world is ruled politically, whether it be through military force or whether it be through a monarchy. Now, even though you don't get the same thing when it comes to animation, the animation's part is to make it look good. Make it look like something that you wish was real. The look of the world also makes it stand out. Even though Beserk is one of the goriest anime or manga that you'll ever read or watch, its world is so beautiful with wonderful details added to each page every time you read it. Red Line is also an anime that is very interesting. It doesn't look like your typical anime. It looks completely different from normal ones, which help it stand out from others. And then you have Demon Slayer with an animation that is so wonderful that sometimes you mistake certain things to be actually real, like fire or even trees and even snow sometimes. So when it comes to the world, the story that it has can help people feel interested into learning what it's about, and the animation can make it look beautiful and want others to see more of this world. So the final point that I have is fights. Now when it comes to story, fights with great meaning behind them help make them more iconic. For example, the first Naruto and Sasuke fight is more memorable to me because it was the first time Naruto officially lost. He couldn't actually save somebody and he really regretted it. The reason why Ace and Blackbeard's fight are memorable is because this was the trigger that basically started Marineford. The reason why the battle for Wall Moria is remembered is because it became a turning point in the series, where eventually afterwards they explored outside the island instead of just sticking to where they were. So story plays a really big part in fights, but animation also does that. A fight with great visuals makes it enjoyable to watch. Many JoJo fights that I have seen are very unique because of the different colors that is used whenever it changes the perspective of what the person is thinking. Saitama versus Boros' fight is visually splendid because of all the colors and even just the animation itself. And then finally we have the Demon Slayers versus the 6th upper rank demon. This fight was really enjoyable and it was so visually splendid that it's kind of one of my favorite fights when it comes to animation wise. So obviously when it comes to fights, it's really good to have a reason behind why these two are fighting. But sometimes it's also very good to just have great visuals with a fight. Now, like I said in the beginning, this doesn't really go with every single anime. This is mostly just the action ones, but I think this is a good one to actually end it off of. So to end this video, I just want to say that story and animation are both pretty good. But really, it kind of depends on the person you are. Do you like great story in anime, where you follow complex characters, or even have great world building? Or do you like the animation and see all the visuals that the animators can do? Honestly, I want to know. Comment down below, what kind of person are you? Are you a person that prefers great story, or are you a person that prefers great artwork? It's really interesting. For me, it's mostly the story. But I can't deny it, great animation could also sway me to like something that I thought was either mid or not as great as others. Alright, and that is the end of this video. If you really enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this. And comment down below a topic I should talk about. Whether it be anime music, whether it be anime characters, specific ones. You tell me what I should talk about. And as always, I am the Anime Bro, and see you guys later. Peace!